The show starts in 1 minute.
Good evening, folks. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jim. This is more Sunshine, Please, my Tuesday evening live stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm a little nervous, and I'll explain why in a second. It's about what I'm going to eat later. Not too much later, perhaps. But we've got something to eat, games to play, and a top 15 list that you may know about. It was on the thumbnail. But first, let's see who the first people are in the chat today. Here we go. Today's gold medalist. It's Joey's World. Our silver medalist, Keith, BDF. And our bronze medalist, the third in the chat today, Noah. What a podium that is. Thanks, guys, for being the first ones in the chat today. I always appreciate you being here. But who else is here? We have Paul Eichenlaub. Great to see you, Paul. Thanks for being here. Mar in Memphis. Participation ribbon. Coming at you. I don't really have one of those. Uber Wisdom Videos. Always a pleasure. Let's see what else we got. I can't stop thinking about what I'm going to eat in just a moment. My heart's pounding. I'll explain in a second. I'm so excited yet nervous. Margie Butcher, welcome in. Laura B, hi. Pepper Tree Villa is also here. Cruising is fun anytime. Well, how are you? Thanks, everybody. Is that the rest of the chat? I guess I'm caught up, but it says 21 up there? Okay. All right. I'll wait. Did I miss? Oh, well. Disney Nerd Herders, I see you.
Nerds!
Okay. Let's just get into this. This was kind of a last-minute thing. Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. I see you there in the chat. This was a last-minute thing. Longtime viewers of the show know I like to eat on the live stream, so let's get to it. Are you familiar with the YouTube series called Hot Ones, where host Sean Evans and a celebrity guest, they have in front of them lined up 10 chicken wings. And with each wing, they eat a progressively hotter hot sauce with the chicken wing. I think I have a picture here. Here's a publicity still, maybe, of that's Sean Evans on the left. He's the host and a surprisingly great interviewer. That is Zoe Kravitz there, and you can see the lineup of hot sauce bottles in the middle of the table that's between them. This may have been after, maybe before they started eating chicken wings, because I don't see the wings in front of them. But a series of celebrities have been on this show, and what's fun about the show is that the questions get harder to answer the hotter the wings get. So that was kind of the conceit of the show. And for example, another celebrity they had was Sebastian Stan. You may know him as the Winter Soldier in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and an actor in many other things. And I've watched a great many of these, and they're entertaining, and it's fun to see these celebrities that you know react in whatever way to these various hot sauces. Let me say hi to a couple people. Super Fluffy Yeti, I see you in there. Debbie Bernfeld as well. Hi, guys. And if I missed you, I do apologize, but thank you so much for watching. So anyway, I've watched a great number of these shows, hot ones, and I've always been interested in trying some of those hot sauces. I'm not a hot sauce aficionado. I don't even like hot sauces that are terribly hot. But I do like a little kick to spice up whatever I'm eating, pun intended. Our Johns, welcome in. So I was watching a recent episode of Hot Ones, and at the very end of the interview, they advertise, well, a pack of chicken nuggets, Hot Ones brand chicken nuggets, and inside the pack of frozen chicken nuggets are 3 of their hot sauces. Hot Ones themselves make 3 of the hot sauces that they use on the show. One is the very first one, which is the least hot that they use. One's somewhere in the middle, and one is the hottest sauce. And all 3 of those are in here. I'll show you the product I'm talking about. This is Hot Ones Boneless Chicken Bites. And you can see the 3 bottles. It doesn't come with 3 bottles. Rather, it comes with 3 packets of hot sauces, which is fine by me. I'm not going to eat much of this. But so it comes with a mild, medium, and an extra, extra hot. And that's what I'm nervous about. So, yeah. Let me show you what came in the pack. Here's the packets of... Here's the... they call it the classic hot sauce, which is the mild one. Los Calientes is the medium hot sauce that they use on the show. And this one, the smallest of the package, I assume they think people aren't going to need a lot of it. They call it the last dab because they always put a little extra on the last chicken wing. And it's called Apollo. I guess there's an Apollo pepper that they've used to make this with. So, and this is the hottest of the hot sauces that they have. Hot sauces, if you're not aware, are ranked on a scale called the Scoville scale, and I think I have that as well. That's not it. Here it is. You can't see that. This is a terrible picture, Jim. But you can see. I can't see that very well. Maybe you can see it better than I can. At the very bottom is a bell pepper, which has 0 Scoville. If you keep going upward, I can't even read that. But somewhere in the middle, like a Thai chili pepper has, does that say 5,000 to 10,000 Scoville, for example? And then, if I remember correctly, pepper spray has millions of Scoville. Super hot. You don't want to eat pepper spray. But yeah. I don't even try to eat super spicy stuff, but I will today. So what they do is they'll eat a chicken wing with the hot sauce, And then he'll ask the celebrity a question, and they answer it. And the hotter the peppers go, the more their mind is just on the pain that they're feeling in their mouth. So, I don't have questions for myself, but I do have games. Cynthia, welcome in. Simba 2, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I don't have questions, but I have games, including Wordle. So I'm gonna try the first one, and I'm gonna play Wordle. I'm gonna try the second one, and then we're gonna play Hurdle, which is spelled Heardle, and that's where you listen to a bit of a song and try to guess it. And so I'll play that. And then after I try the last hot sauce, we will play Worldle, which is a geography type of Wordle game. So, yes, what I just realized is I have no pair of scissors to open these with, and it doesn't look like they've pre-perforated any part of this. So, yeah. Let me play an intermission video for you. I'll be right back.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup popcorn. Add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
All right, I've got my scissors. Oh, what did I do? What did I do on the...
I'm really bad with spicy food.
Okay, the boy is going to join us. Go grab a chair from out there.
Good. I won't be here too long.
All right, do me a favor. Snip a corner of this while I try to fix my computer screen back there. Here's some music to fill the void. Smells like hot sauce? Okay, now I don't eat chicken, so what I have here are some Morningstar Farms veggie popcorn chicken bites, and they don't spell chicken correctly, so whatever. Oh, are you gonna try this with us?
No, I just want to say, please do not get that hot sauce in your eyes.
Oh, I brought a
open your
fork.
eyes.
I brought a fork. It's important not to get the hot sauce. Thank you for the warning. Okay, so let's move these over here. Are you sure you don't want a chair?
Yes, because I'm gonna be out of here once I try that.
Okay,
Follow.
so let me go to the paper plate here, and just put a little bit on the plate. Okay. I'll put that in the bowl. All right. Okay. So you're just gonna try the hot sauce. You're gonna dip your
Yeah.
finger in it or something.
Sure.
Okay, go for it. And I'll grab that. Okay. This one is the mild one. The Scoville unit on this one, darn it,
It's probably like 10, 30,000.
it's 1800. So if we look at that, that's near the bottom. That would be the fourth one up or so. So, yeah. All right.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I mean,
Now, when I watch the
it's
show,
awesome.
I feel it.
Yeah.
When I watch the show, people say, "Oh, that's good. That's tasty."
Yeah, I can play this one off. Like,
You can play that one off. All right. This one is made with organic chile de árbol peppers, organic apple cider vinegar, organic vinegar, and other things. Turmeric. I think this is organic. Everything on there is organic.
well, look at them.
All right. All right. That was cool. Now we're going to play Wordle after I've done that. Hot ones, they have questions. Well, I don't have questions for myself. I have Wordle. So here we go. Some Wordle music. Do you want to help me?
Yeah.
What's the first word?
Clasp.
Clasp. One vowel. Okay, we'll try it though. That hot sauce, a little hot.
It's already done.
But like not even as hot as say Tabasco. For reference, everybody. Okay, what's next? So none of those. I'll go. I'll try to use a word without any of those letters. So how about trunk? Again, one vowel. There's an R. Oh. Thank you for the beverage. All right. So we have an R, and it's not the second letter. Oh, I have one. Thank you. I have a drink. Thank you very much. Thanks for looking out for us. All right. Do you have a suggestion for the third guess? What about hoagie? H-O... Is that a real word? I don't know either. Let's see. Not a real word. Okay. Not bad, though. I like that. What about... oh, no. Trying to use letters that we haven't used before. Maybe... river? Hey, nice. All right, we have the end of the word. I might need to turn the music down a little bit. Okay, so now a word that ends in -er. How about... and we know that there's one R. Okay. Have we used all the... No, we haven't used an O, so that's another vowel we can try. So how about... what is it? Boger. I'm not sure that's a word. It's a booger without the O. It's a small booger. No, I don't think that's a word. Mower. Nice. Let's try it. All right. That's a good one. Good one. All right. So... let's see. What about foyer? All right. We did it. Okay. All right. Good news is we completed Wordle. Bad news is we got to try another hot sauce. Okay. Can you...
They did a cool B-roll shot. The sauce. You know how they do it? Like in between every sauce, they do like a pan.
Oh, yeah. I'm not prepared for that. I've been ignoring the comments. All right. Let's see. Sir Gary of the Beaches, welcome in. Mr. Fulton Mraz, great to see you as well. Donna Jaworski, season's greetings to you. We are trying hot sauces from Hot Ones, if you're familiar with the YouTube interview series of that same name. All right, did you...
Oh, I didn't.
You ready? All right. Again, everybody, we are trying...
Just wanted to pour some.
Wait. We're trying this stuff. We're trying the hot sauces from this. I'm not eating the chicken. I'm just eating the hot sauces that came with it. By the way, this is, I guess, only available at Walmart. So for my audience that I love so much, I ventured into a Walmart for you. So you're welcome. All right. Let's cut to the plate. All right. Just put it right next to... the other one. This one's called Los Calientes, and let me read about it.
Oh, it's kind of
Oh, it's,
grosser looking.
oh, it is. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what I can read about this. This is applewood smoked red jalapenos lend sweetness, while added citrus and an extra handful of habanero up the heat factor. A unique mix of herbs and tart apricot give the sauce its signature flavor, with increased nuance for an unforgettable condiment that's sure to be your new go-to. I don't know about that. So, smoked red jalapeno and habanero, apricot, we have apple cider vinegar, agave nectar, lemon juice, tomatillo, water, garlic, blah, blah, blah. This has a Scoville level of 49,000. So,
That's a little bit of a jump. Just a small...
yes. So
shift.
if we go back here, and again, I can't see this that well. This is somewhere in the middle, right? We have a poor image on our screen here.
Yeah,
Rye Guy, welcome
it's
in.
in the middle.
It's in the middle. Okay, so and on the show, this is in the middle as well. So, all right, you ready? You're gonna dip your finger into it, and I'll
Oh,
dip one of my not chicken.
alright.
All right,
When you're ready.
all right, I'm ready. Okay,
3, 2, 1.
all right.
No, it's spicier.
Considerably spicier, but not inedible.
Is that like the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell? Equivalent?
That might even be hotter. The Diablo sauce from Taco Bell might even be hotter. I haven't had that in a while, but yes, Mar, the Morningstar fake chicken nuggets. This is the popcorn.
I think I like the taste of that one better.
It is it's sweeter or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the apricot or whatever. That is tasty. I know because these are their own hot sauces. They took pride in trying to make them taste good as well as serving a purpose for their show. So, yes.
But yeah, if I had to rank them, 1, 2.
So Los Calientes is better than the classic
I
hot
think so.
sauce.
I think I'd rather have it. Just taste-wise.
I did take a drink of water. So far, actually, I thought that would be way hot, and it's manageable. That's you can get something like that comparable to that at Taco Bell.
I'd say classics like mild. Hot. I haven't had the sauces at Taco Bell in a long time. That's
Yeah.
Like, classics like mild or hot.
Yeah, classics mild.
Caliente is like Diablo range.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So,
All right,
I don't know
it
what
is
this-
lingering. It's not going
Yeah.
away, but I'm not in pain.
So then, Apollo, we might be dying. Who knows?
Yeah.
You'll have to stick.
Well, we'll get into that. But first, another game. We're gonna play Hurdle. Do you play Hurdle much?
No.
Okay. Let me get rid of that one, and then let's get this Hurdle. Share tab audio. Yes, we need to
musical.
share that.
I'm not good at music.
Okay, so hopefully everybody can hear this. This is Hurdle. Can everybody see it? Yeah. Let me go to this one so it's a little bit larger too.
Yeah.
You play a bit of a song down here, and here's where the song will be located. In all, there'll be 16 seconds of the song to hear, but they just start you with a little bit, maybe the first note or so, and then you type in your guess up here. The thing is, what makes it a bit easier than it should be is that they have a catalog of songs that you can choose from. So if your guess isn't one of those songs, you don't waste a guess on that. You'll see. All right, so let's listen to the first little bit. You ready?
Mm-hmm. It's
Could you guys hear that?
it's-
Evanescence?
no, it's my guess.
I have no idea what that is, but
I
We
only
need
said
to-
that because I heard an Evanescence song.
we need to type in something. So see how there's only certain guesses come up. So I don't even know how to spell Evanescence.
Evan. Evan.
It doesn't appear there are any Evanescence songs in there.
Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, there's not.
So let's just guess. Although I know it's none of these,
Havana.
let's just say it's Havana and submit our guess. I knew that wasn't right. I don't know what the song is, but it gives us a little bit more of the song to listen to. So let's listen to more. It sounds like a rocker. It sounds like there's heavy guitar in there. But I've never heard it. I don't know this one. One more time.
I don't know.
I don't know it either. But maybe we just need to try to guess what the artist might be.
Does it tell you if you get the artist?
Well, what comes up are, let's say we guess the band Korn, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Korn is a band I've never really listened to, other than, 20 years ago they had a song on the radio, and we just heard it. Do you remember in the parking lot not too long ago? And it got kind of anyway. So let me type in Korn to see if something comes up. No, nothing. So I know it's not Pink Floyd. I know it's not Michael Jackson or Outkast. I know all of these songs except this one, so I'll just guess it just to get more of the song to play for us. Okay, so we have a bit more of the song. Here we go. Not a clue. I really don't know. This is not fun because I don't know the song.
I don't know that.
So maybe it's maybe I go to the chat.
You cheating.
The Clash. I don't think it's the Clash. It sounds too 90s for the Clash.
Sounds almost punk. Almost. Like,
It sounds almost like rap rock, like what was that band? I don't know any rap rockers except Rage Against the Machine. I can't think of it. Limp Bizkit. That's who I'm thinking of. I guess I can't think of it.
try
So let's try that. I don't know.
Biscuit.
L-I-M. Okay, there are no Limp Bizkit songs in there. I'm just going to pick one of these. I know it's not Alanis Morissette, but whatever. Okay, more song.
That was like an electric guitar coming in, so that's like rock.
I'll just
I don't know, but
Rage Against the Machine. There are no Rage Against the Machine songs in this
rock
game.
songs?
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what French Montana is. Let's just submit so we can get in more of the song.
Oh.
That doesn't help me at
Changed
all.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Went to a little guitar melody.
I know it's not Nine Inch Nails, but see, they don't even have Nine Inch
Not a
Nails in there.
single
I
band you put in
I
that's
don't
been
know.
on there.
Let's guess.
Eric Clapton, Cocaine. I think that's gotta be.
That's not it. Let's just put
Gotta
it so
be.
we can hear the rest of the song. Okay, so now we have all of the 16 seconds of the song that will be given to us, and we have one final guess. Not a clue. This is the worst game ever. No, it's not true. The last time I played this, I got it on the first little bit. It was an Annie Lennox song that I knew. But the very first time I played this, I didn't know what the song was then either. So it's a crapshoot. You never know. So let's just say this was. I was going to put Jimi Hendrix just because JIMI is close on the keyboard for me to type in. I don't know what it is, so let's just guess something. It is Arctic Monkeys. I bet you look good on the dance floor. I have heard that title before. I'm gonna stop it there. But I've never heard the beginning of that song. I don't
listen to Arctic Monkeys. I've never listened to a song.
Yeah, so I wasn't familiar with that. So
It was dumb.
okay, so a big wrong answer for us on there. Okay. Oh, that's Taylor Swift's new song. I don't think so. Paul was closer with Metallica, I think. Although I don't think Arctic Monkeys are metal per se. It doesn't matter. I didn't know what that was. Okay, so now, more importantly, we're on to
The big boy in the smallest package.
yes, the hottest of the hot sauces that came with. This is what was making me nervous.
Yeah,
So
really
let me stop that, and I'm gonna get the next game ready as you copy that.
I'm ready. to
Did you
pull it.
play Worldle today?
I haven't done any of those.
Okay, don't look at it don't look at the screen for a second.
Why?
Because I don't want you to get because it's going to show the thing. Don't look at it.
I'm not
Look at
gonna-
me. Look at
let's-
me. All right.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Okay. It's off the screen. All right.
You ready?
Let me read about it. Sorry. I'm so nervous. I can't. Let's start with a new plate.
Oh, a whole new plate.
A whole new plate. All right. Go ahead. Put a little bit on there. Put a little bit on the plate.
All right.
The Last Dab Apollo. Oh my goodness.
Looks
All right.
gross.
So it is darker. I know on the show he shakes the bottle of
Oh,
it. I guess
forgot
it
to
thickens
shake the
up.
package.
I did earlier, just because
okay.
I didn't have anything else to do.
Then we're good.
Yes. Let's see. This is the new king of Mount Scoville, hero of hot sauces and crusher of celebrities and chili heads alike. The Apollo pepper has been carefully bred and nurtured by Guinness World Record holding chili breeder Smoke and Ed Curie of Pucker Butt Pepper Company, from prized strains of his famed Carolina Reaper and Pepper X. The Apollo brings this heritage to new heights of capsaicin, which is the stuff that makes peppers hot, packing a more concentrated punch than any of its forebears. The flavor of the Apollo comes from the sweetness of the Carolina Reaper, tinged with the earthiness of Pepper X. It's a culinary powerhouse. The heat profile of the Apollo pepper is akin to having your head slowly lit aflame. You feel the fire consume your entire skull, your tongue smolders, burning tears pour from your eyes, and then 5 minutes later the ride is over. Your heart rate returns to normal, the panic subsides. This pepper is like no other. I got lightheaded reading that.
I just kind of want to get it over with.
I kind of do too. This is made with the Apollo pepper distilled vinegar, the Apollo pepper powder, the Apollo pepper distillate, and or distillate. I don't know how to say that. So it's made from the Apollo pepper, its powder, and its distillate, whatever that is, and a little bit of vinegar. So this is pretty concentrated pepper.
I'm gonna smell it.
Careful. This has a Scoville unit. When you watch Hot Ones, when you watch the show, it says Scoville level TBA. But if you go to their website where they sell all these hot sauces, this one, by the way, is $20 a bottle. It says it's over 3 million Scoville. That's why I'm nervous. But I'm willing to do it, and I'm not going to put as much on this one as I have on the other ones.
Okay.
Okay, so that's pretty good. Again, on the show, they put an extra dab on there.
And they never seem that phased, which always kind of.
Well,
I know. It's
yes.
so bomb
Let me explain
after.
to people that aren't familiar with the show. The 8th hot sauce in their lineup is called Da Bomb, and it's not made for flavor. It's just made for heat. And it's the one that really knocks people for a loop because it's just concentrated hotness and without flavor. There's no redeeming quality to that hot sauce. But it's only the 8th one. So even though the two sauces that follow have a higher Scoville unit, they have more flavor. There's more of a flavor profile. It's got more going for it. So maybe it doesn't. I think they always say it's scorched earth when after you have the bomb, your mouth is just gone. So you may as well. So
Okay, you ready?
okay, all right, go ahead, dip. Bink. All right, I'm not gonna touch my lip to it.
Okay, you ready?
Oop.
Three,
all right, here we go.
2, 1. Woo! Yeah, it's hot.
You have a drink?
It's over there. I don't want it.
It's hot.
It actually tasted pretty good.
It does. You can taste the flavor. It's is it building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's growing. The heat sensation is growing. What I have going for me that the people on the show don't is I'm not eating a chicken wing, so it's not getting on my lips. It's not getting on my fingers. But and I wouldn't like much of this. Again, I'm not a hot sauce freak. I can't do that. But this is actually, call me crazy. I was expecting hotter.
Me too.
But this is very hot. My mouth is watering a great deal.
Yeah.
Where's your water?
It's over there. I don't want it.
Okay. All right. Let's play our game. When I breathed in, it was worse. And trying to swallow.
I'm gonna spit. I have a lot of spit.
I know. It's really making our mouths water. All right, let's go to our game. This is called Worldle.
I know it.
You know it? All right, hang on then. Let me guess, and then after I guess 2 or 3, I'll go to you. Mr. Geography already knows what this is. In this game, they show you the outline of a country, and you guess what you think it is. So I'll do this. I'll just guess. I don't really know. I'm gonna guess. It's a Scandinavian country. Don't tell me. So I'll just put Norway. So I guess I started to type in, and it gives me Norway, and then I guess, and it tells me how close I am. So what this country actually is in relation to Norway is it's 1,600 miles southwest. So is this? I'm going to guess what might be 1,600 miles southwest. Is it? Is it? Oop. Is it Portugal?
Okay.
Hey! I did. How you doing?
It's better now.
Yeah. What we have going for us is the fact that there has been great care in the development of this hot sauce. So it's got more going for it than just the heat, although it's still burning my tongue. But I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would be. Also, I didn't have a terrible amount of it.
Same, I had a
just
fingertip.
yeah. So I am going to take a drink, although I know it doesn't
A
help.
whole dab? I don't know. That's a lot. Although I don't know if it's more intensity or if it's just it covers your entire mouth more.
Maybe. Again, we're not eating a chicken
That's
wing,
true.
so that's helping us. I chose a fork for a reason, so I wouldn't have to touch it with my fingers, because that's a danger. Like people, their eyes start watering, and then they wipe their tears away with the fingers that have the hot sauce on there, and that's not a good idea.
I started sweating around like my hairline, but tears weren't close. The middle of my mouth is just
Yeah. Again, this is what we just had. So it's a bag of chicken bites with the 3 sauces there, packs of 3 sauces. And again, you can see this on Hot Ones. If you type in Hot Ones on YouTube, you can watch the interviews. Sean Evans is the host, and he's actually a pretty good interviewer. I'm glad I didn't have more. It's very hot. I now know why I don't eat really hot sauces much, because while this is fun on the live stream, I wouldn't want to do this for a meal.
Although
Melissa, welcome in.
I will say, surprise.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, that was very flavorful.
Los Calientes, they did it right.
Again, that was 49,000 Scoville. The hot sauce we just tried is 3 million Scoville. And you can taste the difference. Okay. All right. We need to recover for 1 minute longer, so I've got another intermission video for you. When we come back, we'll have our top 15 list as soon as I can find it. Okay.
If going to a movie show is right for you, if candy eating and popcorn chewing's right for you, if what you do is right for you, no matter what the others do, then RC Cola is right for you. It's not too heavy, not too sweet, it's right for you. RC Cola. RC's just an easy going, right for you. RC Cola. If what you do is right for you, no matter what the others do, then RC Cola is right for you. It's right for you. It's right for you.
Special thanks to the boy for joining me on there. I'm gonna try the first one again. That was good. Okay, if you saw my thumbnail, you know. Well, let me explain. That video you just watched was for RC Cola, an old '60s intermission ad for RC Cola, and I assumed RC Cola no longer existed. I was wrong. RC Cola is still around, so RC Cola, you're welcome for the free advertisement. I think it's owned by Coke, is that right? I'm not sure.
I think that's right.
Oh, okay. He's grabbing his water.
You want me to take that?
No, I'll leave that. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining me. Okay. But that got me to thinking when I saw that, well, there are plenty of brands that no longer exist, including sodas and whatnot. So I thought really quick, in the last 15 minutes, we'd count down what I have. So here we go. All right. Let me go back to the... yeah, here we go. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for being here. Tina, I see you. Welcome in. All right, number 15 is Kenner. Do you remember Kenner? They made the Star Wars action figures. Let me read what I have here. My mouth is still on fire, but not as bad. Kenner, an American toy company founded in 1946. Throughout its history, the Kenner brand produced several highly recognizable toys and merchandise lines, including action figures like the original Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and Batman, as well as die-cast models. The company was closed by its corporate parent, Hasbro, in 2000. So, Kenner no longer exists. Moving on. This one, now some of these are companies, some of these are particular brands of food, for example. Some are organizations. Number 14 is a product that no longer exists and hasn't for a while, I think since the 80s. Do you remember a product called AIDS? Here it is, still from the commercial. It was a brand of appetite suppressant candy, popular since the 1930s. AIDS came in chocolate caramel and butterscotch fudge flavors. It contained chemicals similar to those used in cough medicine to make people eat less. It was marketed by movie stars, and magazines printed, quote, real-life stories, unquote, from people who had success with the candy. Its downfall, as you might imagine, was when it refused to change its name during the AIDS crisis in the 1980s. I remember seeing these commercials, and I was in high school when the AIDS epidemic really took hold, but I remembered that product and thinking, well, that's unfortunate. And I guess they could have changed their name. They chose not to. Let me say hello to Captain Akron and the Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in. Hitchhiking Bones has a live stream later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. Be there. All right. Yeah, AIDS. How crazy is that? AIDS. I remember the commercial. All right, next. Number 13 strikes a chord with me because when I first started teaching, the computers we had were of this brand, Compaq. It was short-lived. It lasted from 1982 to 2002. So after I got my teaching job in 2003, we still had Compaq computers. Of course, that's no surprise that anybody knows our school district, but it's gotten better. But let's see. Hewlett-Packard acquired it in 2002 and continued to sell some systems under the Compaq name until it was discontinued in 2013. Okay, so I guess they were around till 2013. What are you going to do? Let's see. AIDS was there first since the 30s. But read the room. I'm kidding. Whatever. It's a story as old as time. Okay, next, number 12. What do we got? Oh, yes. Our family would take road trips from Michigan to Florida all the time, and we'd come across Howard Johnson's resorts. I don't know if they're resorts, but it says Howard Johnson Inn right there. Famous for its orange roof, consistent menu, and reasonable prices, Howard Johnson's restaurants were a pit stop staple for families on road trips through much of the 20th century. Founder Howard Deering Johnson started the business as an ice cream stand outside Boston in 1925. At its peak in the 1970s, the company grew to more than 1,000 restaurant locations across the country and included more than 500 motor lodges, which Johnson began to operate in the 1950s. When the chain was sold to Marriott in the 1980s, the restaurants were shuttered. A single franchise location remained open until 2017. Hojo's. Howard Johnson's. I don't ever remember staying at one. Don't remember ever eating at a Howard Johnson's, but I remember seeing them all the time. All right. Number 11. We're doing well. Another product. One of the first that I can think of, granola, really a candy bar that tried to market itself as a nutritious breakfast bar of sorts. Kudos. Do you remember Kudos? There was no formal statement from Mars, Inc. regarding why the deliciously popular breakfast candy bar Kudos disappeared from retail shelves. However, some speculate that healthier snack bars moved in and left little room for a candy bar disguising itself as a nutritious snack. Now, I remember them. I know Kudos was a bit smaller than any granola bar you can find on the grocery store shelves now. And again, it's just chocolate, but aren't they still? I don't know. Let's see. Yes. I never stayed at one either. They were everywhere for a bit. Everywhere. Like a Stuckey's. Every exit on the expressway. Tina's eaten at Hojo's, but never stayed in one. I would imagine it's like a Denny's or something. I don't know. Have you eaten at a Denny's and it was like that? Oh, Debbie has stayed there and ate there. Wow. but not since 2013, I bet. Cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tina. I didn't mean to. Steve, welcome in. Whoops. Welcome in, Steve. Thanks for being here. We're counting down. Oh, I should have the this going. We're counting down brands that no longer exist because I thought RC didn't. But RC Cola does still exist. Anyway. Number 10 on the list. This was in my thumbnail. Do you remember photomat kiosks? I do. Gold-roofed photomat kiosks were everywhere in the 70s and 80s. When developing camera film needed a quick and convenient solution, Photomat was the answer. The company offered drive-through next-day service, but when one-hour photo development became available in the 1990s, Photomat fell out of favor. Now, I know, and you can find photomats on Google that have been turned into other things. Like I saw one was there was a photomat that was like a quick repair shop. Like you pull up because it was a drive-through thing. You didn't get out of your car, and you'd pull up, and I guess you could give them your phone, and they could get the lint out of the phone for you, so you could charge it again, or so, I don't know, whatever. This life of ours, welcome in. So yeah, Photomat. I know there was one in the shopping plaza in our neck of the woods growing up, and I always wondered who works there. It looks like an outhouse, and it's not like was there a bathroom in there? I don't know. Did they do any service in there, or did they send the film away? I don't know. It didn't look pleasant to work in a Photomat. Anyway, what are you going to do? All right, next. Number 9 on the list of brands that don't exist anymore, Woolworth. I think it's the same shopping center that the Photomat was in, had a Woolworth, if I'm not mistaken. It was the original Five and Dime store from Utica, New York. Let's see, chain. The chain began diversifying in the 1930s, ditching the Five and Dime selling point. By the 1960s, the typical Woolworths was essentially a full-scale department store. The 1980s and 90s were less kind. Increased competition from retailers Walmart and Target of this, like that, led to a drop in profits. But Woolworth's sporting goods division stayed buoyant. As a result, all remaining stores were closed in 1997, and the company moved to focus 100% on sporting goods, eventually changing its name to Foot Locker. Did you know that? I didn't know Woolworths became Foot Locker. I thought Foot Locker was out with Woolworth. Maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, Tina. Right there. I mean, she's only read about it because she's so young that she didn't know about it, but she's read history books about the first Woolworths, I'm sure. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Indeed. Next, number 8. Let me call it up here. Oh, another product. Here we go. Jell-O pudding pops. Despite being wildly successful in the 1980s, General Mills Jell-O pudding pops did not turn a profit. General Mills wasn't savvy in the frozen food space. They tried licensing the product to Popsicle to the brand Popsicle in 2004, but eventually Jell-O pudding pops just evaporated. Now, I remember as seemingly every stand-up comedian that had a Bill Cosby impression, they would reference Jell-O pudding pops because Bill Cosby was a spokesperson for Jell-O pudding pops. But they were long gone before word of Bill Cosby's bad news came to light. Anyway, I don't remember ever having a Jell-O pudding pop. So I didn't miss them. Was it just pudding that was frozen? I don't know. Yes, I remember those commercials. Absolutely. Charlie, were they just pudding? Or was it different? And then when they sold it to Popsicle, did they change the formula? I don't know. They had them all the time. I don't remember ever having one. My sister does. Creamier than a fudgesicle. I liked fudgesicles. Why didn't they last? Why didn't they work out? Jell-O is huge. Pudding is huge. Fudgesicles are huge. It seems like that should have lasted. But they weren't pudding. Okay. I'm still, every time I swallow, I can feel that hot sauce still. But it's a lot better now. All right, number 7 on my list of brands that no longer exist. A&P, do you remember these? Did you have them in your neck of the woods? The Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company, better known as A&P, started as a mail-order business around 1859. By 1930, the company operated more than 15,000 grocery stores and was the largest chain in the United States. The chain filed for bankruptcy in 2010 and again in 2015, with the last store closing in 2016. Its legacy, the chain created Women's Day magazine in the 1930s to showcase recipes and ingredients available in store. Well, that was kind of clever. I know Women's Day magazine. I just let my subscription lapse, but no. I had no idea A&P created their own magazine, and I didn't know that it was Women's Day, something I had actually heard of. And perhaps I heard of it because it was sold in A&Ps. But I don't remember A&P being the grocery store that we went to. I remember Farmer Jack and Kroger being the two main ones. Chatham. Or was it Chatham's? I don't know. No, you're not 100%. Who isn't? Let's see. My Aunt Bessie worked as a cashier for A&P. I didn't know that they were around in some form since before the Civil War. That surprised me. All right. Next. 2 minutes. All right, let's get through these. Do you remember Borders? They weren't able to quickly enough adapt to tech changes in the 2000s. At a time when many readers were switching to ebooks, Borders focused on growing its CD and DVD development. How'd that work out for them? Not well. While the company kept building new stores, it lacked a strong digital and online plan. And even at one point outsourced online sales to Amazon, which sounded smart, didn't work. By September of 2011, all of its stores were shut down. Yeah, I think Borders was based in Ann Arbor. Am I right, Amy? Donna spent a lot of time there. But now I believe Barnes & Nobles are still around, right? And Books A Million is still around, I think, Noah. Maybe not. Next, here's the soda. I played an RC Cola ad before this list. They're still around, but this one is not. Coca-Cola introduced Tab in 1963 as its first one-calorie diet soda. After decades of keeping it around, mostly for nostalgic reasons, Coca-Cola they phased out Tab in 2020, along with other slow-moving products. But I remember the can. I don't think I ever had it. Never had Tab. Number 4 on the list, Mervyn's. Started out in 1949 in San Lorenzo, California. The company grew to almost 200 stores, mostly in the West. The mid-price chain boomed in the 1970s, but when it began expanding outside of California, it stumbled. Stores began closing across the country in the early 2000s. The company filed for bankruptcy in 2008. All of their stores are closed. I remember Mervyn's, like a Marshall's or a Kohl's, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Those stores are still around, right? All right, next. This one I bet you didn't see coming on the list. Number 3, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. They were around for nearly 150 years. Their name probably didn't help things. It's 12 syllables. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Although they were around for 150 years, I guess it didn't hurt them. I don't like saying it. Animal rights activists continually targeted the circus for its use of creatures like elephants in the show and its poor treatment of those elephants. Let's see. Audiences seem to be abandoning the circus due to their shortening attention spans and expanding entertainment options. The high cost of moving the show from city to city eventually made the business model untenable. The circus act performed for the final time in 2017. I've been to that circus when I was a kid. I remember that. Next, number 2, Swanson. We have frozen food brand Swanson to thank for America's most iconic ready meal, the TV dinner. The original was a tray of turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy. I guess that was it. That was reheated in the oven. Launched in the 1950s, around the time more women were going into the workforce. They were wildly successful. These days, they're sold under the Hungry Man brand. So the Swanson TV dinner is still around, but it's the Hungry Man TV dinner. All right. We're down to number 1. By the way, there's a bunch of brands I could have put on this list. I didn't even have any automobile brands on here. But here's one. Again, I grew up with this one. So Toys R Us. Billions of dollars of debt and changing shopping habits spelled the end of Toys R Us. The popular toy store once served a lively niche market, but it struggled with increasing competition from discount stores like Target and Walmart, as well as Amazon. And it was saddled with staggering debt from a leveraged buyout in 2005. The company filed for bankruptcy in 2017 and was shuttered the following year. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my top 15 list. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the Hot Ones chicken nugget package, I got it at Walmart. It was fun. I'm glad the boy did it with me. And I should have made it my thumbnail, but it was a last minute thing. That's right, PTV. Rob Fuzz. Great to see you. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'll be back next week with another live stream. I assume Mouse Talk is live right now. Let's go say hi to them. And if they're not, whatever. But if they're not live, and I think they are, but they went live yesterday, so I don't know what's going on with them. The Hitchhiking Bones will be live at 10 p.m. Eastern. They always talk Disney stuff, awesome live stream. So check them out. Until next week, have a good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.